morning. Today you find me in northwest London, a little place called Harrow, Harrow on the Hill to be precise. I'm at Harrow School's athletics ground where we're about to do a 10k. Chuffed to bits. Isn't it amazing? Buns of steel and liver transplant, sand. Yeehaw! We're going to start by running straight up that hill and then all the way around, uphill and then down as far as you can see before coming way back past Northwick Park Hospital up to the top and then doing it all again. So 2 laps of that should be fun. So Harrow School was founded in 1572. So it's been here for, what, 450 years now? And the pupils stay in houses dotted all over this side of the hill. But I can't tell you about them later because I'm going to be out of breath when I get to the top of Football Lane. This hill is steep enough that there's actually a prize for the first people to get to the top, as long as they complete the rest of the race as well. That's Football Lane. Can't speak. The name Harrow on the Hill was first found back in the mid 1300s, but St Mary's Church, which is up that lane behind me, that was started being built in the 11th century. Although this is a pagan settlement for years before that. And that is what used to be the King's Head pub, where underage me nearly got thrown out because I was discussing my GCE results too loudly, which meant I must have been 17. And that's where my school used to play their football. It's a bit smarter now with gates and a proper pavilion. Used to be freezing as I remember. I didn't like games as a kid. So Harrow's not known for much apart from the school, and it's close to Wembley. But famous people who were born and brought up here include Tom Fletcher from McFly, Carrie Hope Fletcher, the singer Peter Andre, and people of my generation, Ian Dury and the Blockheads, Billy Idol, Generation X. And this is Northwick Park Hospital, which was built in 1970. It's where I used to come. Thanks, marshals. This is where they used to bring me when I fell off my bike to A&E here from school. And interestingly, another local boy, Simon Le Bon of Duran Duran, he worked here as a hospital porter before he became famous. So we're over halfway now. And we got a long, slow grind back up to what was the top of Football Lane. Harrow School does have quite a good sporting tradition. In fact, it has good traditions in an awful lot of areas. But several recent England rugby players and cricketers have come here. And in fact, a game of squash was invented here in 1830. Originally called squashers. And Harrow School takes part in the world's longest running cricket fixture, which is the Harrow Eton cricket match, first played in 1806, I think. Thanks. Thanks, marshals. And that road there, Grove Hill, that has the dubious distinction of being the road where the first road accident that caused the death of the driver took place in 1899. And that's Harrow School speech room, the big auditorium. My mum tells me we were brought here to see the Queen in 1972 when she was celebrating Harrow School's 400th anniversary of receiving its charter. And that shot there, Billings and Edmonds, that's where the Harrow schoolboys have to buy the compulsory items of their uniform, notably the bluers and greyers. Bluers being the blue jacket and greyers being the grey trousers, which they wear all the time, except on Sundays where they wear a full tailcoat. And this is Carol, who lives at the end of my road, and we meet up 40 miles from home. Maybe 7 prime ministers went to Harrow School. Stanley Baldwin and Robert Peel, to name 2, and Winston Churchill, the most notable name, and that hospital we've just gone past was named after his wife, Clementine. It's 5 miles, 1 more to go, which is a bit more, 2 more kilometres. I was reading that the London Borough of Harrow was the first borough created by Queen Elizabeth II after her coronation in 1953. And in the census of 2006, it was identified as being the most religiously diverse area in the UK. And 2 people standing next to each other had a 60% chance of being in a different religion. Which is kind of ironic when you consider that the area's MP in the 1920s was Sir Oswald Mosley, one of the founders of the British fascist movement. I'm good, thank you. Thank you. 1k to go. In about 1830, Harrow School built a swimming pool. It's called the Ducker. It was a huge L-shaped swimming pool. And actually, even until modern times, it was one of the largest swimming pools in the country. And I do remember going in there in the 70s. But amazingly, it's behind those trees there somewhere, completely derelict and overgrown. Hasn't been touched for 30 years. And it's completely covered in brambles and shrubbery. Last few hundred metres. You can see the school buildings where we came from. Now, can I catch Carol? Thank you very much. There we go. Harrow Hill 10k done. Now enjoying my banana and a can of alcohol-free beer. Next run is going to be the Cambridge Half Marathon on March the 6th. So thanks for coming along. I'll see you in Cambridge.